So thank you very much for still staying with us through the course of this day. We're still covering elections in Bayelsa, Imo, and Kogi State. The result of Imo State has been announced. Hope Uzodinma has been announced as the winner. So we're now in Kogi State. Let's hear what is going on there. Please stay with us.
As we start, I would like to appeal to those of you that are here, political representatives. Sorry that I didn't specifically mention you. Please, as we are starting, we are following the procedure, we are following the law. I would appeal to you, if you have any concern at all, these things will be raised at the end of the process. I would not anticipate any disruption of the process by anybody at all, be it members of stakeholders, civil society organization, or political parties. Please hold your questions and concerns, and you have opportunity to ask those things at certain stages of the process. Once again, I appeal to each and every one of us here to conduct ourselves orderly, and we will have a very peaceful process and hope that we can conclude in good time. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you are all welcome to the State Coalition Center, and may God see us through this process. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Let me welcome the Honorable National Commissioner representing Kogi, Kwara, and Niger States, Professor Salim Muhammad Adam, SAN, to give his remarks. You're welcome, sir.
The Resident Electoral Commissioner in charge of Kogi State, Sir Dr. Harry Lompet, National Commissioner in charge of VET and EPM, who is also supporting us here, His Eminence Chief Sam Olumeku, MNI, DIG of Police here present, who is in charge of election security, DIG Habusani, a very good friend, has been very active, welcome. Commissioner of Police, Kogi State, DIG, and all other officers, Director TSS, and other security chiefs here present. Gandhi from the Civil Defense, and other dignitaries, stakeholders, members of the observer groups, the media, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a place for speech making. However, by our tradition and culture and convention, I need to welcome you here. The REC has said everything. We are here to complete our processes, and we have a constitutional duty here, and a legal one too, in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, the Electoral Act 2022, and our guidelines and regulations. This is a cardinal, fundamental step towards concluding the processes that we have commenced to produce results that will give rise to declaration and return of a winner in this governorship election. The returning officer is here. He is very free. He is unhindered. He will of course do his job uninterrupted. And I will also join the REC in appealing to all of us that this is a national duty. We owe Nigeria everything, so we should behave very well. We should suppress our grievances, take note of our grievances, and vent them out appropriately as at when due. But this process must continue in accordance with the legal framework that governs this very activity. So once again, I welcome you here, and we pray that God Almighty will see us through. We will do our job as always, transparent, meritoriously, with all sense of commitment and purpose. And we pray that at the end of the day, the harvest will be appreciated by all Nigerians, not only the indigenous of Kogi State. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Just as he said, it's not a speech-making day. Let me immediately invite the head of department, electoral operations, to tell us some things that we need to know about the collation process before we start. Thank you.
Thank you. I will stand on the existing protocol, sir. The returning officer, the collation, the state collation officer and the returning officer is here seated. And the proceeding is, we will be calling the LGAs one after the other. They will come in two with the EO, with the electoral officer, sitting right in front of us here. And they will present their results to all of us. And the returning officer will be taking it. We have the CSRV, the Collation Support Result Verification System. They are there. The screen there will be showing you virtually everything that is being collated via the system. Everybody will see it, and then at the end of the day, the returning officer will announce, and you will have viewed every result of the LGAs. That is the way we are going to proceed in calling one after the other. And we have already, there's a place there, they are doing verification. Before they come in, they must have verified all the results before they come in. And when they come in, everybody, each and everyone will present his or her own result. There won't be a waste of time. It will go straight away. That's all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. So far, we have 16 local governments that are ready with their results. They are Ogoni Magongo, Ida, Yaba West, Okengi, Kababuru, Yabakis, Izumu, Mopamoru, Adami, Ofu, Ojikeke, Basa, Omala, Olamamoro, Ankwa, and Okene. They will present the results in this order. Thank you.
Yes, they will be calling them. Be calling them via the.
Hello, before you call, please.
Sorry.
Wait.
Sorry, please. The returning officer will say one or two things before we start. Sorry.
Please, I will not want to run foul of protocol, so permit me to stand on the protocols already established. Good morning, everybody here. First and foremost, we scheduled to start by 10, and I want to apologize for the delay due to some logistic problems we are trying to sort out. And I want to join the REC, the National Commissioner, and the operations, sexual operations, to welcome all of us to this exercise. And like they said, this election started days, weeks, and months back, and we are just coming to the climax of the exercise. And people have worked tirelessly all these days and weeks and months. I want to appreciate them. And I just need to state, well, let me formally introduce myself again. My name is Professor Johnson Orama. I am the Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic at the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, and by the grace of God, the returning officer for this election. And we are here, of course, myself and many others. We are on oath of neutrality, and that means we have promised, we have undertaken to be neutral, to be fair to everybody, to be impartial, and I pray we all be on the same page. I know we have many stakeholders here too that may have one interest or the other, but at the end of the day, our interest is Nigeria and Kogi State. And so whatever we do, we must always know that this is for the good of Kogi State and for Nigeria. And so I want to once more welcome us as we go into this exercise. Of course, we know that the parties are represented here, and if they have any issue, they will have the opportunity to make their comments, make the observations, and make their remarks. But we appeal that we all do that with a great sense of decorum, because we are not here to fight or have issues. We are all working together. At the end, we want to bring the best out of this election. So I want to commend those who have gone to the fields to bring the results. Our exercise here is very simple. It's just to tally the results that have come from the fields. And so by the grace of God, we'll be able to do it and finish it in good time. So thank you once more. And we pray that we'll be able to live here with all of us being happy, because once we have done a fair and objective job, I believe we shall all live here being happy and remaining friends. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
So we are going to go into, okay. Yeah, before we go into the presentation, sorry, I almost forgot.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. We have the sheets for entering this year, and we are just trying to, you can see that still safe. So we are just trying to open them here.
That's the collation.
Yeah. So this is the collection sheet we'll be using, and you can see it's still as blank as it ought to be. Please, can you help us to use on that? Okay, and this is the one we'll be using to declare the results. You can see they are still untampered with. Okay. So I think with that, we announce us. You want to
check the register. Send his number.
Huh?
They made a mistake in the board. In the board. On the board.
So, but so okay. So where did they get the other? Where they got the figure from?
It's there. The correct then the registered voter, number of previous is collected okay. So that the crucial, that's what they will be calling.
Yeah. Okay.
Even Ida is not correct.
Ida is not correct.
Okay, we are noticing that the number of registered voters on the board doesn't correspond with what we have. But, well, maybe as they present, we also get the correct thing. But if you have the correct thing, you can do it now. But as local government collation officers come to present their results, of course, they will still give us the actual numbers from the field. So I think we are set to go. Yeah. Okay, so we are going to take the presentations now. We want to start with yours that they came. So, which local government? Okay.
Okay, so you can see that we've got both Kogi and Bayelsa on screen as we speak. And activities are going on in Kogi as well as Bayelsa. We will be switching from one to the other, just so that you get a feel for what is going on. The results are being announced in one, and the other one, they seem to be busy just going through the normal procedures and processes as they prepare for the announcement of results.
Just introduce yourselves and
34971. Rejected votes 497. Total votes cast 35468. Total votes cast 35468.
Thank you, the LGA Collation Officer. Was there any polling unit that results were not held or cancelled? Election, sorry. Was there a place where there was no election or the results were cancelled?
Yes, sir. There were places where there are cancellations. And these cancellations was where Beavers was bypassed.
Please, how many, sorry, take it one by one. how many polling units were involved, please?
The polling unit.
The number of polling units that were involved.
The polling unit involved 7 wards, but I can't remember.
7 polling units or 7 wards? No, please translate it into polling units, please. The PUs. Where are your records, please? No, but they should also have it.
In Ward 2, there are 2 polling units.
That Beavers was bypassed.
Which was bypassed.
That's
supported by the Beavers.
So that's the reason for the cancellation of.
And there were other electoral.
Okay, so the score recorded was 0, right?
It was recorded 0.
That's okay. So it's not cancellation now. It's not cancellation. Any attempt or a situation where the Beavers was bypassed, it is not cancellation, rather is 0. Nothing will be recorded against that. I hope. Yeah. What it means is that as a result of bypass of the Beavers, there were cases of voting. That's all right. That's okay. That's why it's recorded 0. Thank you. Thank you. Party agents, please. Any observation, please? Yes, APC. Mike.
Thank you, Mr. Representative, National Commissioner, right, and other members, the Commission of Police and my name is Dr. Dennis Otutu. I'm the agency agent. Now, the National Commissioner here is here, and she's a lawyer. So, the truth is that when there is Beavers have been bypassed, and then they come to the World Commission Office of the Center, and the Commission Officer discovers that the number of affected voters does not tally with what is on the Beavers. They cancel it and they record it in for this footage. Because what we are talking about is willful. That is when they record 0. It's very clear. When there is willful obstruction in the deployment of electoral material, or when a group of people refuse to use Beavers, they prevent the use of Beavers, that is when the officials will score 0. But the situation where they use Beavers is less than what is on the result sheet, it is overvoting. And at the end of this exercise, from EC40G to EC40G1 to EC40G2, all those things will be recorded. So at the end of the exercise, in order to determine the margin of lead, all those units will be accounted for. And so for the LGA Collation Officer, who happens to be a senior staff of INEC, to see that he doesn't have those detailed records, because those records have to be handed, because from the polling unit is handed over to the World Collation Officer.
Agent APC.
Yes, sir.
You've made your case, but the point is clear. He has reported clearly that there was bypass of Beavers.
Yes, sir.
And I'm sure you understand it is clear. The laws guiding this type of election as enshrined in the books of the INEC,
Yes, sir.
is clearly spelled out
Yes, sir.
that this election must be used, beavers must be used. The situation where beavers was now explain that. And that is why, please sir, and that is why we are simply saying that once beavers is bypassed, that means beavers was no use.
Yes, sir.
For whatever reason, that election or the result is zero for that particular polling unit. And that is a clear statement.
Sir, you have misapplied the regulation.
Please, sir, you are allowed to make your observations, and then we take note of those observations, after which that case is finished. For now, you remember what we are doing here is collation.
Yes, sir.
We are not in the court of law.
I will advise that.
And I want to understand that, see, please, once you make your observation, please, party agents, please, your observations will be noted, after which your case, you finish your case or you end your case at that point.
Yes, sir. I will advise that you consult with the REC and the National Commission.
Who is to consult?
Well, if that is what, we are on in the national resolution, and if that is the regulation that is applying to Bayelsa State, that is okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Any other observation? Please identify yourself. Tell us your name and the political party you are representing, please.
My name is Victor Wen Deputy. I'm the agent account. Sir, I want to make it very clear, because we are on national TV. I want to believe that where there is issue of network problem, because we are well aware that in this country there are some areas where you have network problem, network issues. And those issues, when I have network issues, the officer in charge of that particular polling unit must take an appropriate action to salvage the situation at that point. And I believe that is exactly what is playing out. I don't think the officer there is have any personal interest or any personal benefit on this issue.
Please make your case. Make your case.
My case is very clear. Nobody should try to indict anybody at that table. Now referring to Mr. A and Mr. B, because we are not national TV. But if you mention something that mentioning of say Mr. A or Mr. B, it's like you are trying to indict them. Supposed to guide our interests on this division center. That to refer to somebody or this or that is against the rule. And not one of that. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I think I noticed one. Okay, some at the back. Please identify yourself and the political party you are representing. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Please speak to the mic. Sorry.
My name is Dr. Charles Raymond. I represent the Labour Party. In an election where the need was not to be used and they are bypassed, we deserve an explanation. That is the end of the concept. That is what the petition is.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Mr. Man? You are raising up your hand. Any other observation, please? Mike, please give him mic. Somebody is standing there. No, the man in the front here. Please tell us your name and then the party you are representing. Thank you.
My name is Raiton Butafo. We don't need to confront the issue. Everybody, we all understand, all stakeholders, political parties, and even the umpire, we all know that beavers must be used in any election, both for accreditation and for transmission of results to IRF. So if beavers was not used, you cannot place something on nothing. That result cannot stand, both under the Electoral Act and under the regulations and guidelines that have been issued by INEC pursuant to their powers under the Electoral Act. But we cannot turn this place into a
legal advisory to the share forum and begin to go to laws and so on.
Thank you very much.
That is the point I want to discuss.
Thank you. Any other observation? I think we can do better. Please, the local government coalition officer, come forward with your EO and make presentation of the original copy of the result sheet. Thank you. Please remove it. I hope it's stamped and signed. Thank you, Prof. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Do we have Yenabua?
Please, just to advise those trying to push it, the hall cannot take you any longer. Please just listen to the pronouncements from the collation officers. Thank you. The hall cannot take more than what we have right now inside. Yenagua local government area, electoral officer and the collation officer for Yenagua, please. Please allow them, give them access.
All right, please get seated. Who is the EO? All right, madam, no, please sit down. Please tell us your name and then where you are official, your local government, where you are officiating. Then you hand over the mic to the local government coalition officer where you also introduce himself and then in that order. Thank you, please.
I'm Helen Omozwa Ajayi. I'm the lecturer officer for the Yenagua local government area of Bayelsa State.
I am Professor Adam Obayasaji. I'm the Yenagua local government area collation officer.
Thank you. Please, I think you should display. You don't have the results, so please put them on the table. So please just listen to this. By the time so by the time you are ready for presentation, you tell us the number of wards in that local government, and then it will be followed by the total number of registered voters in the local government area and the subsequent presentation of other results. Please. Thank you. So please go ahead. Thank you. Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I am Professor Adam Adebayo-Sirajuji, the local government collation officer for Yenagua local government. Under Yenagua local government area, we have 15 registration areas. These are artisan.
Don't bother yourself, just go ahead and tell us the total registered voters in that local government.
The total number of registered voters is 218,394. 218,394. Number of accredited voters. The total number of accredited voters 54380. 54380. Now the party scores.
Yeah, please go ahead.
A
6. Party A. Party A, 6. And repeat it twice, please. Thank you. Party A, 6. Party A, 4. Party A, 4. Party ADC, 115. Party ADC, 115. Party ADP, 117. Party ADP, 117. Party ABC, 14534. Party APC, 14534. Party APGA, 27. Party APGA, 27. Party APM, 3. Party APM, 3. Party APP, 3. Party APP, 3. Party BB, 2. Party DP, 2. Party LP, 244. Party LP, 244. Party NNPP, 6. Party NNPP, 6. Party NRM, 202. Party NRM, 202. Party PGP, 37777. 37777. Party PRP, 5. Party PRP, 5. Party SDP, 2. Party SDP, 2. Party ZLP, 5. Party ZLP, 5. Now, the total valid votes. Total valid votes, 53052. 53052. Rejected votes, 1018. 1018. Total votes cast, 54070. 54070. Thank you, the local government coalition officer. Was there particular wards in your local government that elections were not held, or the election was held but the results were cancelled? We didn't cancel the election, but we have some issues in about 11 polling units. What are the issues, please? Most cases, most of the issues are snatching ballot box, beavers, and in some of the cases the polling officer So the point is that elections were not held in those places as a result of. Okay.
After the uploading of the results online, the materials were snatched.
But the records are intact.
The records are intact.
Oh, that's okay. Yes. All right. Please, any other observation, please? Party agents, please. Yes, please. Please tell us your name and then the party you are representing. Thank you.
I remain Victor, very busy. The agent approach. Sir, I wanted to even to observe what I noticed before I go into the question. What I noticed here, I want to believe that this hall is meant for party agents, media, and electoral observers. Am I correct? But I'm seeing some gubernatorial candidates. And it's part of this form. If that is why the law says I'm also going to call my material candidates also to come.
Okay.
That's why. Two, when you look at the valid votes, it's about 53,000 something. I want the election officer to explain why we have such huge amount of numbers as valid votes. That's my question. Thank you.
As valid votes? No, I don't think you want him to justify the valid votes. Please, hold on. I don't understand. You want him to justify the valid votes?
Like I said, the number is used enough. The number, the figure is much, about 53,000 plus.
Please, party. No, please listen. You can only bring that argument when the number of valid vote is far more than the accredited voters. But in this case, you don't have something like that. I think we can be more matured in our conduct. Please, let's be organized, please. Please let him. But please, before you ask, the party agent that just asked his question, you made a statement that there are gubernatorial aspirants in this hall. Please, if there is any, please, we are begging that whoever is the person, you have your party agent here. And if you so much believe in the party agent, I think you can go out and allow your party agent to represent you here very well. Thank you very much. Please.
Okay, thank you. My name is Edwin Tare. ATP agent, state agent. What you want to know, the valid vote is 53,000 something. Right. He has not explained to us why 1,018 votes were rejected.
He can't explain that. Please, party agents, please listen to this explanation. Please, let's have one house. I have told you, and I think it is enshrined in the books of INEC. You can only hold the local government coalition officer responsible when the total valid votes outweigh the accredited voters, please. But in this case, it is not. So how do you expect him to justify the rejected vote? They are rejected and they stand rejected. I don't understand. Please. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. Dr. Dennis Petitions is my name, and I'm the agent of the PC. My only observation is that in the local government, there was a systematic attempt.
Is it Yinogwa?
Yeah, Yinogwa.
Okay.
Yinogwa.
This correspondence we're dealing with.
Yinogwa local government. The PC voters were chased out at the polling unit. They were chased out. We made the report. We were called the various outlines, reported to the security agencies systematically. Security agencies that we don't know where they're coming from goes to anywhere the PDP agents gives them that APC, they go chase out. That was what happened in the Nevada government.
Please, you've made your report, right?
Widespread malpractice that went on in the Nevada government.
You've made your report, right?
Yes.
Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. All right. The next person.
Thank you. My name is Chief Williams Parker, the agent for National Rescue Movement. From what he just said, he said the Equa has accredited voters, 54,380. He said valid votes is 53,052. Invalid vote is 1,018. If you have that, we are going to get 54,060 64,070 or 17 or so. So the remaining votes.
Please be sure of what you are saying.
Yes.
Is it 70 or what, please? Is it 54,070 or what, please?
Yes, 54,070.
Thank you.
Now, if that is the case, and we have 54,380, where is 310?
Please, party agent. It is also possible, let me respond to that. It is also possible that people can be accredited and they may not have the luxury of time to wait and vote. That's one. Number two, there are circumstances which, of course, the local government coalition officer may not be able to account for. But again, I have said it and I want to repeat. A situation where the total number of accredited voters is far below the result, the valid vote cast. That is where you can raise issue.
No, sorry, sir.
Please listen. Please listen. Here in this case, accredited voters is 54,380. And we have total valid vote 53,052 votes. Rejected 1,018. If you sum total valid vote and rejected vote, it gives you, and you have also confirmed it gives you 54,070. Now look at the total vote cast, that is total valid and rejected, is not equal to, is less than the total number of accredited voters. I hope you understand. And that is where you can have an issue if it is more than the accredited voters. But in this case, it is below. So I don't understand. What is it that you are asking? I think we can do better. We can do better in this case. Please. Please don't forget party agents. Please listen. Before you hand over the mic to another person, party agents, please. There are very meaningful questions that you can ask. And we all see you as, responsible individual. A situation where you bring trivial issues, please, this thing will not help us. And we need to make progress. We have invested a lot of time, energy, and so on in this exercise. We are almost rounding up. I think we should allow peace to reign, please. Thank you very much, please. No, give him.
My name is Cyril Otukaru of the Zealotry Agents. Now, please, I want to beg this house. The reason I'm begging this house is that there is a ground rule here. And the ground rule is that media, please, your voice is getting too much. We are international television. Please, I want to beg you. At times, you don't even get the figures. Please, contain your noise. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, next person. Okay, the man in the front.
Thank you. My name is Frederick P. I'm from ADC
your agent, ADC agent.
Agent, sorry.
Thank you.
ADC agent. My worry comes in line with the actual voters accredited, comparing with the voters registered. In this position, can this platform make any decision? If no, let me just go. I did the calculation of percentage returned, and it was 25%. And 24.75% return of voters out of the total voters that registered.
Yes.
In Yenagua, where it is notable, in Yenagua, where people registered access to their house premises, so does it call any cause of concern why the voters turnout is so reduced?
I think party agent. Please, let's have one house. Let's have one house. Please keep quiet. Let's have one house. He has raised an observation, and I want to put it back to you, sir. I think, please, the responsibility of educating voters in this country is not the responsibility of INEC alone. The political parties are also involved. And so I feel that you are trying to, please hold on, you are trying to throw back the responsibility in which you were supposed to participate. If truly you are a party agent, you were supposed to have mobilized voters to go out and cast their vote. Now, if you are looking at the total number of registered voters to be 218,394 as against what is tenable as the total vote cast, which is 54,070 as an issue, I think all of us, especially the political party which you are representing, have responsibility to do more in terms of campaign and make your manifestos known to the public so that they will see reason to come out and vote for whatever political party they feel has a better manifesto. Thank you very much. I think we can make progress, please. No, please, no. I think we can make progress, please. Please, no, please.
You make a reference, sir.
Please, sir. Please, sir.
Voters can still be intimidated, and they can still be as a result of the voters' rate. So you don't say political parties did not mobilize.
And so how will that one be our responsibility here? How does that one concern us here?
But you are not taking the statistical facts of what is probably achievable in the polling unit and the voting center. So you don't put, we can ask people to go out and mobilize for voting. But what if they are asked to go? If they are asked to go, if they are forced.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. So, is the results any cancellation of results? Was there any place? Thank you. All right. So, please, can you come forward and make presentation of the results? Thank you. Remove the sheet. I hope it's stamped and signed.
Is it signed?
It's not signed. Please sign on it.
And the date, which date are you using?
So make sure you are consistent. Okay. No, let him finish. Then we'll make
Oh, my life already.
Okay. Prof, thank you very much. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Be careful with that guy. Be careful with him.
Please, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the information on our decks here is that we don't have any local government that is ready for presentation of results. And so I want to plead that we adjourn and reconvene. Maybe 2 or 3. Aha, so we'll reconvene at 3 o'clock. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, the one collected. No problem.
All right, that's live from the Yenagoa Collation Center for the off-cycle elections for Bayelsa State, which has been adjourned till 3 p.m., where they will reconvene to begin collation of results from all the local governments in the state. But in the meantime, we will be crossing over to Kogi State, where another off-cycle elections and collation is actually ongoing at the moment.
Gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, I am David Edimo. I represent the Social Democratic Party here as their coalition agent. I have a petition before me on the conduct of the elections in Kogi, and Adadi. I'm bringing it now just because I don't want it to become maybe a repetition. Maybe I can just play it once in order not to waste our time, so that we don't wait for when I get to that local government coming up again. Where agents were not allowed near where the voting was taking place and even the election center. And my party has directed that I should lay a formal complaint with other sundry issues that we have. I just want to put it on record, and the petition is here. If it pleases you, maybe I can lay it.
Oh, okay. The petition, is it to the returning officer or to INEC?
Yes.
Which one? The petition, is it to INEC or to the returning officer?
It's to the returning officer.
Well, let me see the petition and see what. Because I think the petition should be going to INEC, but let's receive the petition and see. Yeah, we call for it. Now bring it forward.
Receive it and let's proceed.
Okay. This is the petition without the attachments. Okay. You are demanding for the cancellation of election in Adaga, Jokuta, Ugori, Magongo, Okehi, Okene local government areas and some polling units in Lokoja local government due to corrupt practices and overvoting. Okay, thank you. I've received though it's addressed to the returning officer, but I think it should have gone to the commission, but I forward it to the commission because it's the commission that has the right to review such incidences and make pronouncements.
You are the commission here, assistant.
Well, I am, but the commission is the commission. I'm only... Okay, thank you. So, but we'll go ahead with the collection. It will be reviewed by the commission. Okay. Any other? You have it? Yeah. Okay.
No. I'm addressing you. Because we're going to bring different agitation. We don't want to be held up. He has submitted, just leave it.
Yes, we told him it to be
a collected it now. Just leave it. Yeah, we only told them. It's addressed to him. It's addressed to him, not to us.
Okay, there's another hand up there. Okay, 2 hands. Let's start with